As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Oh, look at that! She's so pretty. Is that a... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do the right click thing. She's wearing leggings. She's not even wearing pants. That girl going ham.
Going ham?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much.
I hope you didn't forget the lube.
Oh, that's the last thing I'd forget. Those are for the... What are those for anyways? At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I like to think that Blankie's totally oblivious to everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely the, anime protagonist type person.
Yup.
Yep. I take Yuri into my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do. Although we are just going to be messing it up again.
No, thank you. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be messy while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would have been even more embarrassing. It's true. No matter where you are, I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's just even just inviting over friends, it's just I gotta make sure everything's fucking clean.
Yeah, that's what I do every time before you guys come over. I'm like, shit! Things gotta be clean!
Yeah.
Anyways.
Wait, don't look in there!
Is that where you keep your porn?
No, maybe. Shut up. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
That's absolutely where he keeps his porn.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. Oh, he grabbed her wrist.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, shit. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. We're going to have to go for much more of a dungeon motif than I anticipated. Your room is rather vanilla.
Atmospheric enhancements?
Yes, like I said, dungeon. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Man, girl going ham!
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned for taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help our guests, take our guests to a faraway place. Like I said, dungeon. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I suppose. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. I'll have my cards out on the table so they know where to come to get a professional dominatrix experience.
That's great! It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Oh man, I want to go on record saying that neither of us have played this game before, neither of us know these interactions, and it's completely coincidental that all of the lines line up perfectly. Intense.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Well, perfect, so you're not going to complain when I tie you up. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag.
I have some fancy lube. This has a warming effect. This one has a cooling effect.
Oh. Why would you need lube that does that? She pulls out She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I've been told that the scent of hemp is actually rather therapeutic and has some aphrodisiac effects. This wooden cylinder... don't worry about this. This is just where I keep some of my other more experimental objects.
She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I stopped at a sex shop. It's my favorite. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Like I said, mood lighting. It'll get it really feeling like a dungeon. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing for, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Like I said, aphrodisiac. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. For example, aphrodisiacs. You can even feel it permeate through your whole body.
Oh god, for a second I thought it said penetrate. I'm like, oh.
Yes! Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes out the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. And then it goes...
Oh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong setting. It looks like this one's the vibrator. Let me grab the other wooden cylinder in my bag.
Oh god. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top.
It's a rather advanced vibrator. It simulates perfectly the functions of a penis. I'm sorry.
I was about to ask a serious question.
Okay.
I was like, is that a real thing?
Yes.
Is it?
An actual... Yeah, the diffusers are actually a thing. That's actually a thing that you can do. There are like... You like fill them with like an oil or like a liquid, and it like has like a heater,
so
and
it's
it sprays it out.
So it's like a vape pen.
Yeah. We're just vaping it up in here.
Vaping before it was cool.
I mean, this game came out last year, so it's kind of when it was after it was cool, actually. Oh. It's no longer cool anymore.
I thought Doki Doki came out a long time ago.
No, I looked it up just earlier. I think it was like September of last year or something, like late last year. Anyways.
Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
You should be hard in a moment here. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. With anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself.
That's such a cute face, though. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we finally gotten this.
Yeah, and I'm really kind of like the voice does not fit her, I think what her character is supposed to be.
No, but now that we've started doing it, I like can't see her any other way, which sucks.
Yeah, she definitely feels like a real reserved person.
Yeah, hold on. I want to pull. Oh, she's getting out the ribbon now. She's gonna tie you up.
What are those for?
Well, okay. So I wanna try to read her like she's supposed to be.
Okay.
But The high-pitched voice already goes to Sayuri and Natsuki.
I think you can do a regular voice, but I think the main thing is the pausing and kind of being a bit more mousy.
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? That's a little bit better, but
better.
But I don't want to change your voice now that we're this deep into the recording.
I think it would be more like, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
I don't think...
They're really hesitant.
I think that's a little too hesitant for where they're at this point.
Yeah, but initially I think that would have been a good one.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to stick with the voice that we have now, and if shit hits the fan, then maybe I'll change it.
It's hilarious. I love it, because the moments are just like, that's just too perfect for what happens next. It's so unintentionally sexual that...
It really is. Anyways.
It's bad.
Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over there.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
What? What do you use origami paper for?
Condoms. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh boy.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room, and hide the fact that it's a dungeon. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Oh, the hair fidget!
Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
What is that laugh? Oh, honestly, that's probably her first, genuine laugh, I think.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's spelled weird.
Oh, she's giggling, apparently.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
You literally said she would be earlier.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Blankie. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work.
Wait, are we gonna have to pick poem stuff again?
Oh man, maybe. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Why the fuck does she have a pocket knife and not scissors?
The knife is strangely beautiful.
Uh-oh.
The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. It's actually a really cool smithing thing.
Yeah.
That's no ordinary pocket knife. That looks really fancy.
Well.
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is that? What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright.
It's for sex.
Yup! The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Knife play, it's absolutely a thing. I'm a little bit of a sadist.
Is it?
They're just so pretty.
No, yeah. Really?
Yeah, knife play's definitely a thing. It's a thing. I'm not... Practice safe sex, kids. I can't help it. She's absolutely going to kill everyone.
Oh, God.
I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Please don't think I'm weird for this.
I think knife is for some reason, there's a weird disassociation between knife and sword in my brain. Sword is more of a craftsman thing. For some reason, knives are always a bit more, creepy.
Yeah, they're a little bit more dangerous. Well, because you can bring knives with you places. You can't bring swords with you places.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. It's just strange.
Okay, well, put it this way. Swords are associated with the glory of battle, and they're like a trophy of things. Versus, nobody gets shanked with a sword in an alleyway.
Except, yeah. There was this one time me and my friends were because back at...
You shanked someone with a sword in an alleyway?
Maybe. No, because me and my friends, they were selling like a really ornate sword and like shield and like and a spear, and we're like, man, I want to buy it. It was really ornamental, and it was like $4,000.
Oh boy!
And I was like, man, what if someone like what practical use would you have for that spear? Like you can't even use it for anything. And we had this whole conversation. He's like, well, you can throw it at something. I was like, throw it at what? And he's like, yeah, you can do whatever. And then like my friend joined in the conversation, and he was like, wait. Did I just say that Alex is gonna throw that spear through at someone? For some reason, I was imagining him just buying it, stepping outside, and throwing it at a car. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's how it starts. You buy the sword, you take it, you walk outside, you've had the sword in your possession for a minute, and you chuck it at a car. Anyways. You're laughing at me. Bitch, I'm going to kill you.
I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it? You should see my collection.
Yuri relaxes her expression once more.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure. I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Practice safe knife usage.
Yes, practice safe knife usage, kids. And if somebody wants you to use a knife on them in bed,
I want to say run, but I don't know if that's what knife play is. Is that it? Like you run away? Is that the joyful part, or?
I take the knife and turn it around in my hands.
It feels heavy, extremely solid. Solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger.
Uh-oh.
What? Ow! Ow!
Blankie, why did you do that?
Yeah, you idiot!
Yeah!
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Of course it is, it's the fucking knife!
Well, I keep it sharpened to make sure that I can use it for my extracurricular activities.
I barely touched it at all. I'm a knife person in terms of like I can always keep a pocket knife when I'm back at home. So like if you keep a really sharp blade and someone's like touch, what the fuck?
Well, you brought that on yourself, dude. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Of course, I don't know from experience. Oh, no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger.
Is she a vampire or something?
Oh man, she's probably turned on by blood.
Yep.
Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Oh, she's gonna bite it. She's gonna put it on her mouth. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Oh my god. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. No, leave it.
I think she's looking at...
Yep, I called it. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Yup.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh my god. Yeah, I called it. Turned on by blood. You heard it here first.
Oh no.
Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Oh.
Sure, it was a little weird. And it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand, and I lick her index finger in return.
Yes, this is the logical course of action. Blankie, did you really just do that? That was hot.
Now we're even.
Sexy silence.
Sexy. I forgot she has sexy silence.
Yup.
At this point, we need to memify it. Just be like, sexy silence.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
I mean...
I knew that would be a bad idea. Oh, I almost fell into Natsuki's voice. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Blankie.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird?
I mean, you just licked her finger, dude.
She looked my... I have no response to that. Yeah, I had no response to that.
Yeah? Where do you keep your bandages?
Oh, I thought you were going to make a bondage joke. Where do you keep your bondage? I mean bandages.
Oh shit, I totally missed that opportunity. Hold on. Retconning that. Nah, fuck it. Way too much effort. Continue, Alan.
I don't think I need one, actually. You need one, fucker. If that knife is as sharp as she thinks it is, that thing went deep, and you're not even noticing it because it's so fucking sharp. It was a tiny cut. It looks like it's already stopped bleeding. Nope, as soon as you touch something, it'll open right back up.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper.
She definitely kills animals for fun or something.
Man. Actually, I have a knife cut on one of my thumbs because I fucked up when I was sharpening one of my knives.
Oh man, do you remember?
And those cuts stay for a long time.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was. I remember that.
Yeah, when I dropped a knife and I tried to grab it, and it was one of those super sharp kitchen knives.
Yeah, and it's instinct really, and I
remember that was bad.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have to get stitches, but man, it was close.
And Dusk's like me, like we really keep our knives sharp.
Well, he hasn't been sharpening those.
Man, really?
No, they're just really sharp. Yeah. They're nice knives. Anyways.
After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected. It will be very effective as a door curtain. This looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
That's right.
Fun fact, I actually read that as that first. Like, that was only half accidental.
One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course. Of course not. 6 cups of water.
Meanwhile, I'm going to look through your porn stash.
Alright, wait, what? I'll be back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Oh man, we're gonna come back and one of our pillows is gonna be all cut up.
Maybe.